years old, and I'm majoring in elementary education with a minor in early childhood. I've always wanted to become a teacher, and I'm excited to be pursuing that dream. I live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin with my husband Troy and our four children. Evan is 14, Kyle is 11, Olivia is 5, and Emily is 3. A little bit about my background. I lived in Boyd, Wisconsin until I was 11, and then we moved to Chippewa Falls. And I graduated from Chippewa Falls Senior High School, Chi High, in 1993. While I was in high school, I was involved in the music and dance, and I also had a full-time 40-hour-a-week job back when that was still legal for a high school student to do. After high school, I attended Ventura in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and I majored in elementary education. But being so far from home and very shy, I found the social aspects of college to be very difficult, and I dropped out halfway through my second year. I moved back up to the Eau Claire area and got a good job at a factory, and I was just enjoying my life and having fun. But then in 1999, things got really serious when I became a mom, and again later in 2002 when I had my second son. After my sons were born, life was pretty busy raising two boys on my own. My oldest, Evan, is also autistic, and that profoundly changed my life, but it was in a good way. It's been very enlightening and an incredible journey, and I have learned so much about child development and parenting, and I've really grown as a person, as a mom through being a facilitator of my son's education and therapy. And so many times I've had to step outside my comfort zone to advocate for him, and that's really helped me grow. In 2005, I bought a house all by myself, and then I met my husband 6 months later, and I have not heard the end of how I bought a house without a garage. But we got married in April of 2007, had our first daughter in November of that year, and then finalized my husband's adoption of my boys the day after Christmas. So my husband went from a confirmed bachelor to a married father of three in just a little over 2 years. I started doing daycare in 2006 and was able to quit my factory job after my first daughter was born. And that had always been what I wanted to do, to stay home and raise my children and do daycare, and I was really happy with the choices that I got to make. Then after my youngest was born, I decided to fulfill my dream of graduating from college. After college, I hope to teach kindergarten, which is fitting for me because I always said kindergarten was the best time of my life, and if I could go back in time to any point I wanted to, I would choose kindergarten. I am hope someday to teach a whole new generation to love learning. I also want to inspire children to reach for their dreams, and that in spite of challenges, you can make it, and you don't have to go along with any preconceived plan someone else sets for you. And I want to teach my children and my students that if you live life and do your best and do what makes you happy, then you are successful.